Let me tell you what I know about the mystique of Donzi over the years and how the evolution of all the Donzis that were built in the past. And there was a guy by the name of Don Aronow that created the Donzi line, which was extremely fast. Back then, the government hired Don Aronow to build these real fast offshore boats that could catch the drug dealers. Because there was many other manufacturers supplying the drug dealers with a lot of these high performance boats. So Don made a deal with George Bush Sr. To create the chase boats to go after them. After that, involved Don Aronow was assassinated at Gasoline Alley down in Miami, where all of these boats were being built. Donzi line kind of disappeared after that, and it kind of got laid back and sold off to a family up in Pompano Beach by the name of the Chisholm family. And the Chisholm family, they bought the company, which consisted of the Sweet 16s, the 17s, and the 18s, and they bought that line. And over a 20, 25-year period, they built that particular line. But they were building just a few boats a year. And then along came a gentleman by the name of Dick Genth, and he had a partner by the name of Jack Staples. Now, Dick Genth was also a Don Aronow type guy, racing all back through the 60s and 70s, and entered a lot of races. Also involved in wellcraft and a lot of boat building. He was a master promoter and a master boat builder, a production builder. And Jack Staples was a businessman that always liked yachting. So they got together, bought the small boat division from the Chisholm family, moved it to Bradenton, Florida, built a tremendous complex building small boats. They got a little bored and they said, let's put together one of the biggest and baddest and best sport fish boats out there today. And that was back then. In the early 80s of 83, they designed a 65-footer called the Z65. And they built that boat for about 2 years, produced about 4 boats. But they didn't know how to promote it. They didn't know how to get the market out there. You had to be, in order to get on the boat and get a ride, you had to be extremely wealthy. And one day I got a call from one of their guys that developed all of the dealers around the country, and asked me if I would want to be a dealer. And after about 9 months, the company came for sale, and I had an opportunity to buy it. They asked me if I was interested. Obviously, I didn't have the resources and the income back then, but I said, yes, I'll take it. So when I first went over to Bradenton, Florida, and had a chance to take a ride in that boat, that boat was 15 years ahead of its time. It was the biggest, fastest boat, production or custom boat made around the world in that era. It was exceptional. And I felt that there was a great opportunity that when this company came for sale, to acquire it, that I could bring it maybe to another level with my years of experience on fixing just about every boat and every boat marketed out there. I wanted to make all those improvements that I used to repair everyone else's boat. So that's what we did. We created, we kind of built a monster out there that we took it out in any kind of weather that anyone else would go out in. We took that boat out there. And they always ask, well, what kind of seas can it take? And I always told them one thing. I said, the boat can take it, but I guarantee you can't. But if you want to go, I'll take you. And that's what we did. And I used to bring them back. They were soaking wet. We were out there in any kind of sea, northeastern, I would bring them out there. And I put that boat through every challenge known to man, and it always held up. And still today, of all the technology that we've improved today, it's still a beast on the water today. Our technology from 1986 to today is so far improved with our infusion methods. We were the first one to infuse the largest sport fishermen in the world. We're the first one to do that, and we did that 8-10 years ago. We're still doing it today. Our underwater exhaust system, we pioneered that with George Van Widman Exhaust. The Sea-Torque system, we're the first one to have an oil bath shaft system in a sportfish boat. We're the first one to do that. Now there's new model, there's Evolution that's coming up, which will range anywhere from 80 to 92 feet. It's going to be very interesting with a lot of neat features on it. So we're looking forward to see it at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show in November. So come and see us.